I am with Sutton Town after round one of the ENG Under-15s Youth Netball Premier League Southern Conference. Okay, qualified for this competition via a qualifying competition. Did you come top of that?
No, I think Kane was
second. Yeah. But you qualified with relative ease, so it wasn't one of those ones where you struggled. You were pitted today against two of the best teams in the league. So initially Shan, who comes second overall in the whole entire competition last season. You did a very good job, I've got to say. Up until kind of midway through the third quarter, you was more than in the game. At certain points, we were kind of thinking there was going to be one of these ENG Youth Netball Premier League upsets. Didn't materialise, but surely as a team, that you must have been pleased with the overall performance.
Yeah, really well, especially because we drawed all the other quarters, I believe.
And
that's really good. But I think we did lose it a little bit in the third quarter, but we got it back in the fourth.
Yeah.
Got it back for us.
Can you identify why you did so well in the initial quarters?
I suppose we knew how good they were, so we got out and played to the level that they played at, but then there was just a slight break in our play, and that's when they slipped through and they started to get into their play again.
Yeah, because back end of the third quarter, fourth quarter, they seemed to kind of be able to do the things they couldn't do with a lot more ease. What do you put that down to?
I just put it down to some of the ways that our heads drop. So if one of our heads drops, then most of our other heads will drop, which is bad because obviously we're a good team, and when we have the high standards, we reach them high standards. But when our heads drop, that's just when we sometimes need to.
So who's in the team whose job it is to make sure your head is in the right space? If you feel that your headspace is dropping, who's there to kind of roll the team up?
It's mainly
all of us.
Literally all of us.
I'm more of the loudest now, everyone knows that.
No, but did you kind of feel, because when you play sport you do feel a certain energy within games.
Yeah.
Sometimes you feel like the world's going to end. But what did you actively do away from playing the game on a psychological level to kind of help your team get back into it?
We speak to each other, so we know what we can all play like, and sometimes say if one of us isn't playing to the level we know we can do, and they're letting themselves get down and stuff about it. Just take them aside and go, we know you can do it, you just got to stay focused.
And was that done?
Yes.
Yeah, cool. I'm just making sure you're doing your jobs properly.
I give them the motivational speak.
Yeah.
What they need, because at the end of the day, they can do it, and it's just a reality check of them being like, wait, I can do this, so why wasn't I doing it in the first day? Then it will make them go back and rethink that they can do it in the last quarter.
Well, the performance against Shan, I'm going to say, was better than the AP Saints one.
Yeah.
So against Shan, you restricted them from playing the way they wanted to play. You nullified certain aspects of their game, which they want, a certain way they want to play, but you stopped them playing it. So it took them a good nearly 3 quarters to get around you and work you out. How come against AP Saints there wasn't as much resistance from you, especially in the early parts of the game?
I just think, because it was a totally different game, totally different team. I think they were a little bit more
visible.
full on and physical.
Yeah.
But you've got to find ways to work around that, and we will find ways to work around that eventually. We'll work on that.
It's our first time being in ENG, so it's new to us. We've just got to, obviously we'll get experience from doing it now. We've just got to.
You've probably played two of the probably what we're predicting as the top teams in this league. So potentially from now it's all a little bit more downhill for you. Before I go, predictions for this season, what's the worst case scenario in terms of what you would be happy with?
Of us finishing?
Yeah, so the worst case scenario, but you're still happy.
What is it out of?
Last.
10
Because we
teams.
tried our best.
No, but the worst case scenario, but you're happy with.
I'd probably say sixth.
You're going 6th?
Yeah.
You're going
I think we can do
7th, and you're going. Cool.
6, 7, 6.
Yeah,
Well,
we're going to see how we play today.
We'll see how it goes throughout the season. But well done, Sutton Town, and we'll see you in November.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Well done.
Thank you.